Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. And now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led out by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch. And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Keenan Allen. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying the sneak, it's Herbert. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Motioning left is Johnston. Play action now for Herbert. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is brought in at the 15. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner, and gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping to get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run, and they just hit one.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career is still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing.
It's a pickup of 11, and it'll be first down, Kansas City. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Another throw for Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. A counter give here to Pacheco. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. There's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the air, Mahomes. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. First and goal, Kansas City.
You know, before the snap, You know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Back to throw Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive.
Kansas City.
Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Herbert from the gun. They send in the hands of Will Dissly. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, and running back in the flat.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Third down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. It's Herbert once more. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First and 10 give to Harris. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And Kansas City going to the dime look on third down. We've got 6 DBs out there. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He finds Johnston. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They give to Harris from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw, Herbert. That's a cut for the first. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
Extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Chiefs 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Number 87, Travis Kelsey. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chiefs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a 9 on the ground. A good kickoff and a second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down run by Pacheco. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Khalil back in on the tackle. A gain of 21
As long as these are the
yards.
results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Waste of time.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was brought down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Mahomes. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas
The
City.
Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as
The
well.
kick is good.
That one right down the middle.
Ties the game at
And the Chiefs
14.
tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker
Now after
to
tying
kick
this
off for
game up,
Kansas
they're
City.
all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard
The
line.
Chargers take over first
The
and
Chargers
10.
and receiver
At their own
Keenan Allen
24
making their
yard
way
line.
back out. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. First and 10, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Herbert. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Can I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up. It's Mahomes. He's going to keep it this time. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
Mahomes on the keeper. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Chiefs, needing 8 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's caught, he's got Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And this one doesn't go far.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and 7. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing again, Mahomes. Dialing up a receiver screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. Pulled in at the 20. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. The Chargers ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed 1 more step there to reach midfield.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
He's back to throw. Now here he goes. And Herbert slides to a stop with enough on that play to move those chains. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Chargers 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Into traffic, complete. Well, this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Results.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again.
30-yard line.
They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Motioning the tight end now. He'll try and run this.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 19. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Pacheco, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a 1st down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
28, Chargers 14.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. this is Lad McConkey. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10, Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. He finds space for a few yards that time. Christian Fulton the one to bring him down.
He was taken down at the
Hey, not a bad play by any means.
Brings up
There's room for
2nd
more,
down.
and they know it.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert with a blitz coming. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Harris on the option. And he's not going to get in, but the drive will continue as he does get enough for 1st and goal. Pickup of 2 here, and that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Harris. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. The bat's got it. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tiburon now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
28. Chargers 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. The throw completed by Mahomes. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. On the carry, it's Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot.
Pick up. They've got 2nd and 4. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp coming to life when it matters.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is caught downfield by Allen. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now toss it to Harris. He continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll motion a tight end left. Looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Up to the left side, caught by Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chiefs leading by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right back to Pacheco. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Kansas City.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. It's Pacheco again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chiefs.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The Chiefs into victory formation here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So score this a win for the Chiefs. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.